It is the Christmas season, and while there is no astronomical increase in traffic as yet in the main commercial areas, the Police Traffic Division is advising motorists to adhere to road traffic laws. It is expected that in the coming days there will be increased traffic flow in the city, and for the Ghana Police Force, every effort will be made to ensure that there is proper use of the roads. The force has intensified its patrols, both by foot and mobile. Ranks are on a 24-hour beat throughout a division. Here is Deputy Superintendent of Police, Ramesh Ashram.
In Georgetown, we are enforcing all the traffic signs, more so the diagonal parking. You could observe that the crash truck is out there, and where vehicle park in breach of this sign, the crash truck will move them, take them to the station. Where the crash truck cannot have access to this vehicle, we usually clamp the wheels, and when the driver comes, they will have to come to the station. We release it, and they will be charged with the offense that they commit.
Deputy Superintendent of Police Ashram admits that there is limited parking in the city. He, however, believes that the laws are there and must be adhered to. The force is also reminding persons that it is a chargeable offense to use private cars for purposes other than what they are approved for, such as hire car uses.
Once it's vehicle registered under P, its intention is to be used for private purpose. And if you use it as a taxi, meaning that you're charging a fee which you ought not to do. Your vehicle is not registered for such, and the insurance doesn't cover you for such. You're putting yourself at risk, and you're putting others at risk as well.
Superintendent of Police Dion Moore. He heads the traffic division of the Ghana Police Force. There are plans to implement some changes on Christmas Eve Day in the city.
Come Christmas Eve Day, Regent Street will be made into a one-way. Vehicle will only be permitted to use Regent Street going west. No vehicle will be permitted to go east. That is from Avenue Republic. Vehicle will not be permitted to go east onto Regent Street.
And while there were suggestions that the speed limit in some wards around the city should increase, Superintendent Moore feels that the present speed limits are well suited and should not be increased. However, what seems to be the problem is the speed at which some drivers want to drive.
The speed limit, let's say it's 50, people don't want to drive at 50, they always want to drive above 50. If the speed limit is 80, they tend to drive above 80. The problem is not the speed limit, the problem is the speed that they choose to drive. If you drive at the required speed and below, then it's hardly likely that you will involve an accident, more so a fatal accident, resulting in deaths and injuries.
Additionally, the traffic chief explained that since the advent and operationalization of the CCTV cameras, the need for traffic ranks at certain intersections has diminished. He said drivers are constantly shown images obtained from the cameras, which they seldom can deny. The cameras, he added, are aiding the police in prosecuting more traffic offenders. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.